everybody, so today we're going to try Squeezy Rider West Coast IPA from Deschutes Brewing. It's been a while since I've had a Deschutes beer. I do like fresh squeezed IPA from them. 7% ABV is what is on here. West Coast IPA, tropical, freshly squeezed. No fruit was harmed in making this beer. I'm guessing that's all from hops, all the, let's say, citrus. I'm guessing there's going to be citrus in here. Bitterness and all that is from hops. They didn't use any fruit. Not sure how much this was. I did pick this up at Megabev. Let's go ahead and get it in the glass and see what we have. Yeah, so fresh squeezed IPA. I like that. I like some of their other ones. It's been a while. I rarely see Deschutes beers around here in Michigan now. I know before they were bigger. There was always 4 or 5, on the shelves, and unless I've just been missing it, this is the first one I've seen in a while. Off-white colored head, a little orange coming through. 7%, you're pushing that double IPA. Being West Coast, I'm guessing pine bitterness, what we're going to see. They do say tropical on here. I would think more of a West Coast IPA as citrus-based. And from the orange, you could say, okay, it's going to have orange in there. That could be from the malts. For the color, yeah, a little orange in color, gold and yellow, but more on the orange side. Somewhat hazy. I can see the light box, little bubbles coming up. Not very many, but this glass is etched. Let's go ahead and smell. Malty orange sweetness is what I get. I do get a hint of fruit, but depending on what hops they're using, you could get fruit and citrus out of both of them. Yeah, but I would say more pushing that double IPA, being that 7%, a little bit more sweeter malt in here with some citrus, tropical fruit. Not very much pine or bitterness in this one. Yeah, so let's go ahead and try it. Maltiness, almost that double IPA level, little sweeter malt in there. I want to say like warm orange. A little bitterness in the back. That malty finish stays around. It's almost like a warmed up orange. Not that juicy citrus orange. So I'm not sure if there's like some generic tropical in there. The bitterness on the back end, I would rind. I don't know if it doesn't have that tartness or that grapefruit rind bitterness, but there is some rind back there. But it seems like the sweeter malt kind of covers up a lot in this beer, but it's easy drinking. Like I said, that bitterness isn't high. No pine. The only thing I can think Squeezy Rider, because it really doesn't have, at least in my opinion, that West Coast IPA, let's just say citrus rind, bitterness, some pine coming through. It seems more like a double IPA that didn't attenuate all the way. That's just my thoughts, where you're going to get more of that malty sweetness. But I like the back end of it. After that malty sweetness settles down and you get some of that citrus, maybe generic tropical rind bitterness, just a little bit in the back, it is easy drinking. Very smooth. I would go 4 out of 5. I think it's good. Is it to the West Coast style IPA, I guess, that we're used to seeing, I would say no. But for the most part, I do think that bitterness does build in the back a little bit. But yeah, no alcohol, nothing like that. So yeah, 4 out of 5. Let's go ahead and check Untappd. 5 of my friends have checked it in, 3.91 out of 5. Almost 20,000 people have tried or checked this in, 3.74. Big tropical fruit punch. Aromas light melon. I do not get the melon. So per the style guidelines, citrusy, hoppy, grapefruit, lemon, orange. So maybe that back end, that grapefruit bitterness, that's what it is. I I'm surprised that they say all this again, and I don't know where the style guidelines come from, but they talk about all this tropical, really no mention of citrus, but we have citrusy, grapefruit, lemony, and orange in the style guidelines. Um, so that's kind of interesting. Oh, clicked on something. Oh, what's going on? Okay, now we're back. Super low bitterness for West Coast IPA. Like I said, fruity, easy drinking. Easy drinking, yes. Pretty good IPA. I wouldn't consider it a West Coast style. Yep. So yeah, if you're into beers like this and want to try something new, definitely one to pick up and try. If you enjoyed this review, check some more out over here. And until next time, cheers.